Well, this really is turning out to be the first major criminal trial in the Me Too era. And this is the criminal trial of the man who really helped ignite the Me Too era, the Me Too movement. And so all eyes are really focused on, how can the criminal justice system step in? Is it able to deliver justice to victims? Will Harvey Weinstein be able to succeed in showing that this is actually an example of the Me Too movement gone too far? There are a lot of emotions and expectations that people are bringing into this trial.
What have you seen about how difficult it is to navigate a case like this and to get justice?
More than 80 women have made allegations against Harvey Weinstein, and this case really is focused on 2 charges involving 2 women. And people can't really understand how that's possible. And there are a couple reasons for that. One, a lot of women have made allegations of sexual harassment, which is illegal under civil law, but it's not a crime. Nobody's going to go to jail for that. Also, many of the allegations fall outside the statute of limitations or outside of New York, so they're not going to end up in this courthouse. And I think beyond that, Harvey Weinstein's defense team has suggested that they're going to be arguing that sure, he was guilty of wrongdoing and of being a jerk and of inappropriate behavior, but that he never committed sex crimes.
Criminal
charges.
It's different.
They've already produced email messages that he had with one of the women who's the woman on whom the rape charge is based, communication that continued after the alleged attacks. So it's clear that they had an ongoing relationship of some sort. Some of these messages appear very friendly, if not romantic. And they are arguing that this shows that all of these encounters that he had were ultimately consensual. Now, many of Harvey Weinstein's accusers have said, listen, he was a very powerful producer, and for young aspiring actresses and other people looking to get their start in the entertainment industry, even after these alleged violations, they continue to have friendly contact with him because of his power and influence.
And just to distinguish for our viewers, there's a pretty big difference between a criminal case and a civil case.
That's exactly right. So while this criminal case is unfolding, Harvey Weinstein appears to be signing on to a $25 million civil settlement with dozens and dozens of his accusers. Under that civil settlement, it looks like these women will be paid as much as $25 million, but actually none of that money is going to be coming out of Harvey Weinstein's pocket. It's insurance companies are going to be paying that, and he's actually not going to have to admit any wrongdoing. So that kind of makes the stakes of this criminal trial even higher.
What does the Me Too movement look like in 2020?
The Me Too movement has proven more durable than anybody could have predicted. And, even this summer you had the Jeffrey Epstein case, which has seemed to have many echoes of the Harvey Weinstein case, an alleged predator who was seemingly able to get away with, alleged predatory behavior for years and years, and questions of the powerful people who helped him along the way. And so I think that what's clear is it's hard to know exactly and anticipate what the various twists and turns will be, but you just can count on it continuing to be a very visible issue in society moving forward into the new year.
Yeah, and as much as the Me Too movement has been durable, the endurance of the fear and pressure that women feel is almost as significant. There are still women, even in the Harvey Weinstein's case, who are afraid to come forward. That is also quite a lasting effect. What does that say about how much is left in this battle?
I think that it's clear that, going into 2020, in terms of the Me Too movement, it feels like everything has changed and nothing has changed at the same time. There have been obviously an unprecedented number of women who've come forward with their stories of sexual harassment and abuse. It really feels like there's been a cultural shift. At the same time, there are questions about whether or not there's really systemically anything has changed. And I think that this is going to be a chance to see how the criminal justice stacks up within this Me Too moment.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.